It wasn't so long ago when I had a small account, and there's a few things that I wish I knew when I had a small account. When you have a small account, a lot of questions spring up to our brain. Is it possible to grow a small account? Why do I keep blowing my account? These questions pop up quite frequently in our brain. So in this video today, I'm going to give you information that I wish I knew when I had a small account. Before we get started, my name is Mabashir. I am a trader for 5 years, and if you enjoy my content, make sure you like and subscribe. Other than that, guys, let's get right into the video. Now, when you have a small account, you want to build it as fast as possible. You want to turn that small account into a large account because you're probably thinking, if I had a large account, I'll be able to make 10k, 20k, even 30k per month. And yes, that's correct. But the problem is, when you start this journey, it becomes very difficult and you feel like you are very, very far away from that large account. But guys, you're not far, and it's not that difficult, because I'm going to break down everything into micro bits, and I'm going to give you tips on how to grow your account and get that small account to a larger account. And then what you can do is you can practice these skills so that you never lose an account and you always grow your account on a steady pace. So the first mistake that a lot of traders do is we put our whole capital in our trading account. Now, yes, it is right to have a lot of money in your account, but if you only have $500 to your name, I wouldn't advise you to put the whole $500 into that account, because most likely you will lose money, and that will affect your psychology. That will make you feel like, damn, I wish I put my money in my pocket, or I wish I did something else with that money. You need to just start to learn that, hold on a minute, I'm not going to put the full 500. I'm going to put, let's say, $100. Bearing in mind, it is very difficult to grow a $100 account to a larger account, but what you need to do is start to practice putting money in your account on a monthly basis. If you have $500, you can now say, I have 5 months of $100 depositing into my account. So let's say I grow my account from $100 to $200, and then I top it up with an extra $100 per month. That will grow my account very, very fast, and I will never ever have zero as a balance. So even though I don't have any income externally, I've used the capital that I have. I can project myself on 5 months. 5 months of back-to-back trading is better than putting that full $500 in your account and then losing all that money, and now you're at zero. So the biggest lesson that I learned when I was growing the small account is start depositing monthly rather than putting all my capital in my account. It just boosts your confidence. In the back of your head, you always know you're never going to be on zero. Even if you do blow an account, you have another $100 to put you back in the market, so you can practice your skills on a longer time frame. The goal is to have an account for as long as possible and keep growing that account. The more you can do that, the better your skills become, and the easier it becomes to grow that small account into a larger account. But when you have $500 and you tell yourself, I'm going to put just $100 per month, what happens is you now have 5 months to think about how I'm going to add on more capital into my pocket. How am I going to turn that $500 to $1,000 or even $5,000? So in those 5 months, you can pick up a job, you can pick up a side income, and you can grow your pocket on the side of just trading. And once you do that, now you don't only just have $500, but over 3-4 months, you now have more than $500 to keep adding on that $100. You do that for a year, you've deposited $1,200 in your account. $100 per month. In 1 year, you have went from 0 to 1,200, plus you would most likely be very, very profitable. Therefore, you have made more than $1,200 in your account. Now, once we've deposited our money, we then don't understand the process. We don't understand, okay, how long does it take for me to grow? And to be honest, guys, you're never going to know how long it takes for you personally to grow a $100 account to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 account. You will never know. But what you do know is that you have the capital in front of you that you can trade and you can leverage off. So the thing that you need to understand is slow down your trades. A lot of you guys are trading maybe 20 times a day because you're trying to get that one big trade. And the problem with that is that's what's making you blow your account multiple times. You have small capital, so you have to trade very, very slowly to build that small capital. capital. It's easier to grow a account maybe 5 to 10% on a daily basis rather than trying to get a 200% growth every single day. That's just not possible. So being aware of your balance and understanding that $100, I can't just flip it to 5,000. It is very possible, but the chances of me doing that on a regular basis is very, very small. So breaking that down, understanding that it's going to take me time, slow down with your trades. I rather have that $100 account for that whole month than blowing it on my first day, because there's so many lessons that I can learn from trading that $100 account. There's so many skills that I can learn from just slowly growing that account. We have that leverage of trading from a $100 account in the market, so we need to utilize that. If we can utilize that in our trading program, we can instantly start learning while making money. Yes, you may lose a little bit of money, but I can guarantee you, if you hold that account for, let's say, 3-4 months, overall you will be profitable. And it might not be in a monetary value, it could be in a skill set value, it could be understanding the markets, but you will have a faster growth rate rather than someone who's just trying to flip accounts, rather than someone who's trying to grow an account and putting all that capital into their account. So stop rushing, guys, and take it slow. The best advice that I would give you guys is slow motion is better than no motion. I rather have a $1 growth per day on my $100 account than trying to flip my account, losing all my money, and then having no motion for the next 29 days. I rather have slow motion than no motion. And that's the problem with you guys. You guys would rather have no motion than slow motion, even though you might think, hold on a minute, it doesn't make sense. I always like to have a bit of motion, but you don't act like it. You want to risk so much in your account. You want to flip your account, and deep down your greed always takes over, and that's why you will never ever be able to grow a small account. But taking away that greed and understanding that slow motion is way better than having no motion, just understanding that phrase will make you 10 times more profitable, because you just take it slow. You take what the market gives you and you take things nice and slow. On the point of taking what the market gives you, you guys on a small account, and I've seen so many of you guys, you're trying to get 100 pip trades or 200 pip trades, and you have $100 in your account. Take that 5 to 10 pip trades. Take that 20 pip trades. Like, if the market gives you 20 pips, take that. Bear in mind, guys, I also was thinking just like you guys when I saw $20, $30 in my account, and I was like, no, I want to grow to $100. Like, I've been in that position, and I personally never understood why I felt like that either. But when I started to understand Forex and understand how the market's game is and why it can trap us, and how we can grow a small account without being trapped, I started to realize that it wasn't the market that was trapping me, it was myself. I was trying to go for 100 pips a day. That was my goal when I first started off trading. As soon as I learned what pips were and I understood how pips were, and I thought making 100 pips could be very, very easy. And especially when I started trading gold, 100 pips is like an everyday goal. And I try to stay with that consistent basis of 100 pips. What I did was a big mistake. I tried to get 100 pips on a small account. Yes, it's possible, but my skill set wasn't at that level yet. I wasn't ready for that yet. So when the market gave me 20 to 30 pips and then it backfired and crashed onto my stop loss, I was up. Like, in my brain, I just saw money in my account. But because it was floating, it affected me. And then that's why I end up blowing my account, because now I'm trying to get that 20 pips that the market is giving you. And that's where the market leverages off your emotion. It's like the gym, right? You go to the gym and you try to ego lift, and you ego lift and you get injured, and then that's it. That's your career done. Now, it's very similar in trading. If you come to the market and you bring your ego into the market and you say, I want to make $500 today, and you go and do that and you push the market to the limit and you actually make that $500, I'm guarantee you guys, you will lose that money because you didn't do it the right way. If you repeat that process a few times, yes, you may be lucky, but after a while, you will lose that account. So you don't want to lose your account. You want to have a strategy which helps you on a long-term basis. You don't want to be in the markets for 3 days. You want to be in the markets for 3 to 5 years, or even indefinitely. You want to be able to trade forever. You want to be able to have that leverage in the markets for an unlimited amount of time. You don't want to limit yourself. So taking them small trades is very, very important, especially when you're on a small account. It's very crucial to secure your profits. If you can't take small trades, at least take partials. At least take 50% partials on every single trade. At least move your stop loss to break even so that you can actually leverage off the market. Use what the market is giving you. Use the information, use the data, and leverage off every single move in the market, but make sure you play their game and you take them small trades. I understand that a lot of traders will tell you, oh, it's not good to have a 5 pip trade or a 10 pip trade, but at the end of the day, the mission is to make money. If someone told you that this is the mission, is to make money, you will get to that mission regardless, right? You would want to make money regardless. It doesn't matter if you made money on a 10 pip trade or you made money on a 100 pip trade. I see so many haters be saying this guy made $1,000, but it was only a 5 pip trade. Okay, he still made $1,000, right? Stop ego trading and take away your emotions when it comes to the markets and understand that actually it doesn't matter if I have a 5 pip trade or a 10 pip trade. As long as I'm securing profits in my account, that's what matters. It doesn't matter what I'm floating. Anyone can show you floating money in the markets. The true skill is when to close that trade and be humble enough to take what the market has given you. That's the true skill. And a lot of you are missing that skill. So building that skill is as simple as just taking smaller trades. And when you start growing this small account and you are taking smaller trades, you're taking it nice and slow, you need to stick to one strategy. You need to understand, guys, that every single strategy works. Your bias could be bullish in the market and my bias could be bearish, yet we both can still be profitable. That's what I love about the game, is that you could be the opposite trader as me, you could do the completely different moves to me, but you can still be profitable just like me. There's so many moves in the market, there's so many opportunities. You just need to take your opportunity and take your share in the market. So doing that is sticking to one strategy. A lot of you have this tendency of changing strategies because it's not working, and you're looking at it as it's not working because you took a loss today. You're looking at your profits on a daily basis, and trading is a business. When you go to a business owner and you tell them, okay, how much profit you made today, and they tell you, I don't really look at how much profit I make daily, I look at the profit monthly, or I look at it in a quarterly level. Why can't we do the same thing in trading? Why can't we look at our markets on a monthly basis? Doesn't matter if it's a small account, doesn't matter if it's a large account. If I made 10% on a monthly basis on a small account, I'll be content. I'll be happy with that, because not many traders can do that on a small or large account. Not many traders can do that with any size account. So if you can do that on a consistent basis, props to you, because now if you had 100k accounts, and we have prop firms out there that can fulfill your dreams, once you're able to master that mindset, you can go to a prop firm and you can use their money and make the same moves that you're making on that small account on that large account. You can do that. We have that leverage, guys. We have that power and the opportunity now. So we need to take that opportunity. We need to take all chances in the markets. Doesn't matter if you have a small account, doesn't matter if you have a large account, but building that information and that data that can back you will give you the confidence to trade, and you can be profitable. You can make money. This isn't a fake reality. This isn't false. I make money in the markets. There's many other traders out there that make money in the markets. You just need to be that person to take your chance. Take the opportunity and place those trades, but you have to be disciplined. You cannot be a trader and not trade it as a business. I know a lot of you wake up on bed, half asleep, and placing trades. You need to have that routine. You need to build that discipline. You need to follow these steps. Now, guys, once you understand everything and you understand the concept of the game, all you need to now do is repeat this process. Repeat these tips that I've given you. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Keep repeating it until you start seeing profit. Keep repeating it until you successfully grow in your account. Don't stop until you have grown this account. And the power of growing your small account, once you learn that skill of growing that small account to a larger account, you can then do it to any size accounts. You can now grow a large account to even more larger. And that's the true power of trading, is once you've learned the basics and the fundamentals of trading, you can grow any size accounts. You can do whatever you want because you now have the power of understanding how the market works. So on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video off here. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. Help this channel grow so we can help many traders. And oh yeah, YouTube has just recommended a video. Make sure you go check it out. I'll see you guys later.